I have such low self, maybe esteem. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
So I've such a low opinion of myself that it's like, there's nothing anyone could say that I wouldn't be like, yeah.
But
or
I
I've
would
already
say
said worse to
I
myself.
could counter that by saying it's like I have low self-esteem also, but you might go, well, you talk pretty confidently, Neal, for someone with low self. It's Seinfeld's
Yeah, but that's
observation
classic,
right.
isn't it?
It's Seinfeld's observation that like he's like, I don't know about the comedians saying they have low self-esteem, where he's like, you're charging people to hear you talk? It's low
Yeah.
self-esteem and you're okay.
Self-esteem?
Interesting.
But I think it's more like low self-opinion then. But I have a low self-opinion. But I also think that like a lot of arrogance or, precocious confidence is almost always a mask for extremely low self-esteem, because you wouldn't need to blow your horn if you felt like someone else was blowing it. That felt sexual, but
Tell me about it.
maybe it was.
But I hear you, but I guess
I just have nothing to lose. I just have a fuck it bucket.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I'm with you.
sure, I'll go to that audition. Sure, I'll go be in a thing with Ted Danson, even though I've never acted a day in my life or known anything about acting or gone to drama school. Like, fuck it, how bad can it be? My dad always used to say to me, like no one's going to take you out into the, street and shoot you. Like, what's the worst that can happen? And so I think, there are some jobs in which that actually could happen. So stay away from those jobs. But generally, that's been my attitude of just like, well, why not? Why not just go try it? And if it goes badly, then it's a funny story for your friends. And so I almost go out in life seeking the most ridiculous outcome because I think it'll be entertaining. So I love embarrassing stories and I love delivering embarrassing stories. And so I really can't lose.
Yeah, I'm with you. I always tell people like most people do stand up because they get to the point where they go, well, bad stand up is still better than life.
Yeah.
Like I could bomb on stage. I'm bombing constantly in life.
Mm-hmm.
So why not bomb in a place where there's some upside.
Get paid for it.
Yeah, like there's upside. There's like I could also potentially crush.
I've always had a very interesting relationship with imposter syndrome. Like, I don't think I have imposter syndrome. I think I genuinely am an imposter, which is probably the foundation of imposter syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
But I literally don't know what I'm doing. I literally have no idea what I'm doing ever. I didn't know how to start a podcast. I didn't know how to start a social justice company. I didn't know how to be an actor or be a TV presenter or fucking model in magazine. I don't know how to do any of this shit. I am an imposter. But I treat it as like, oh my God, I'm so lucky to be here. Why would I count myself out of this experience just because I don't deserve it? I'm going to treat it like crashing a wedding and I'm going to, get all the, cake and, get fingered or whatever while I can.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah. Life can be so much more fun than we make it because we put so much pressure on ourselves to excel. But who gives a shit? Who cares? I just think that we place too much importance on success. I don't care about success. I don't care about legacy at all.
Legacy is the dumbest thing in the world.
It's the biggest load of bollocks. And so I really just care about now. And you should try your best not to hurt and offend people if you can avoid it. But other than that, fuck it.
Yeah. I happen to agree with you.
And that's hard to do if you have a very high opinion of yourself, because then you've got something to live up to.
I'm of two minds on this. It's the Seinfeld observation of like, oh yeah, low self-esteem. And then at the same time, I know
he
that
doesn't know everything, does
narcissist Jerry?
Yeah.
He knows a lot.
Yeah, not everything.
But I agree with him on that regard, where it's like, yeah, I don't think I the low self-esteem thing and like narcissists are actually hate themselves. And I'm like, yeah, but they never realize it. It's like all these
how many comedians have we seen kill themselves or develop like deteriorating and debilitating addictions and live lonely lives? It's like, it's fucking out there. Like comedians are some of the...
But I'm not even saying comedians. I'm just talking about anyone. All of these disease. I don't know if people who move out here to work have low self-esteem or like, I just don't know which part to believe. Within myself.
Totally. And listen, it's going to be different for everyone. For me personally, I just live for the adventure because I don't think I've never had the sense I'm going to be here that long. And, that's sad. But I hopefully will, and I feel better about that now. But
Yeah.
I grew up for most of my life thinking I'm not going to be here very long. So just being like, well, just experience everything. I'm a curious cat.
Yeah.
When it comes to a lot of those things, of just finding out, who am I in this situation? Sometimes that person is a piece of shit, but I like learning about it.
I mean, it's very exciting when you find out you're the piece of shit. Tell me, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I've had several of those moments.
Hey, did you like that? Did you like that? Yeah, did you like it though? You want more? Don't want to work? Would rather watch videos of me grab-assing with people? First of all, go up here to subscribe, and then go up here to watch more clips. This is like when the weatherman says that there's a high pressure system coming in. I'm not really used to the green screen.